When the Thunder Bay Flyers took to the ice for the start of the 91-92 season, head coach Dave Siciliano felt this fast and skillful roster had the potential to do well, and his prediction turned out to be right. Finishing their USHL regular season with a 36-11-1 record, they claimed the regular season title by 1 point over the Des Moines Buccaneers to claim their fourth Anderson Cup in 5 years. In playoff action, they swept the Rochester Mustangs in 3 straight, advancing to the semifinals against the Dubuque Fighting Saints. Although outshooting the Saints in every game, their one victory in 4 games eliminated them from the USHL playoffs. But turning their attention to their next challenge, they prepared to play host to the 4-team Central Canada Playdowns. Finishing second in round-robin action with a 2-1 record, their 5-2 defeat of the Joliet Nationals in the semis set up an exciting final. Facing the Kanata Valley Lasers, a bigger and more experienced club, they out-hit and out-hustled their opponents, claiming the divisional crown with a 5-1 victory, much to the delight of the 3,500 fans that had packed the Fort William Gardens. Making their way to Winnipeg for the Centennial Cup, they handed their hosts, the St. James Canadians, a 7-4 defeat in their first round-robin matchup. Next up, the 2-time defending Cup champion Vernon Lakers, who needed double overtime to earn a 5-4 victory. Splitting their next 2 round-robin games by outscoring the Winkler Flyers 9-2 and dropping a 9-3 decision against the Halifax Mooseheads, they made up for their loss to Halifax in the semifinals, outscoring them 8-1 and earning the right to vie for the national crown. In front of 6,000 fans in the Winnipeg Arena, the final game saw the Flyers of Thunder Bay facing off against the Flyers of Winkler, a record-setting team representing the Manitoba Junior Hockey League. A larger, hard-hitting Winkler squad saw Thunder Bay capitalize on a lot of power play opportunities. Netting 3 goals in just over 11 minutes, Thunder Bay never gave up the lead or lost their composure, claiming the national title in a 10-1 victory. Thunder Bay netminder Chris Burns and defenseman Jason Wright were named to the Centennial Cup All-Star team, and Mike Figliomini was named the most sportsmanlike player of the 5-team tournament. Returning home to a hero's welcome, the members of this Canadian Championship squad included Andrew Backen, Darren Balcom, Clint Bates, Mike Bois, Chris Burns, Greg Campagna, Neil Cooper, Mike Figliomini, Jason Garotti, Pat Hanley, Kevin HOOGSTEEN, Corey Johnson, Mike Coronen, Brad Kuko, Darcy Matani, Derek Nicholson, Mike O'Leary, David Olenek, Kyle Peterson, Michael Power, Adam Rodak, Barry Schutte, Ryan Sharp, Mark Siciliano, Jason Wright, coached by Dave Siciliano, with assistant coach Rick Aduno, and assistant coach Doug Colbon, and assistant manager Sean Donahue, and trainer Dino Martin. It was 16 years ago that these young athletes left their mark on our region's proud sports heritage, and no doubt to them and to their many fans, it feels like only yesterday.